everybody, it's Dean Etheridge, and first of all I want to say thank you for joining my website and welcome to our Journey to $1 Million series. And if you're wondering what the million stands for, it's not $1 million. I wish I could give you $1 million. But what the Journey to $1 Million is going to do is in the next 30 days we're going to help you get your Alexa rating down to below $1 million. Because what I found is that once you get to below $1 million on your Alexa rating, that's when you'll start to see, you know, some consistent leads, your email list growing. You'll be able to convert those sales to traffic. We're going to help you set up autoresponders, lead capture pages, and you know, I know this topic, if you're just getting started out, is overwhelming. But if you've been out there a while and you've not had much success, and you've been following the gurus and doing what they're saying, it's just not working. I understand, because back in November of 2011, I had bought a bunch of courses and tried to figure out, okay, what are these guys doing that, you know, is working? How are they able to build a successful business? And one thing I found was a lot of the claims, the 50 leads a day, the 20 leads a day, is just complete bogus. You know, an email is a lead, but you know, the way I've set my page up, there's not a lot of gimmicks on it or anything like that. And a lead to me typically means a sale. And yes, I want to build my email list. I need to do a better job with my newsletters. But what I want to do is build people. You know, I want to build an online presence, but my passion is to build other individuals, and that's where, you know, this is a relationship business. And if you're reaching out to your audience, you know, through video, I mean, this is one thing. You know, after you've seen a few of my videos, you'll start to understand who I am as a human being. And you know, I encourage you to get involved with video and read a book called Crush It by Gary Vaynerchuk, and that's what we're going to be talking about. In Crush It, they talk about the value of your own personal brand. And with that, you know, whether you're a teacher, whether you're a nurse, whether you're a doctor, whether you're, you know, one of my best friends is a pharmacist, you know, no matter who you are, you can build your own, you already have your own personal brand. So what you need to think about is, what do I stand for? What is Dean all about? I play golf, I like mixed martial arts, I have 6 kids, you know, I'm a busy guy. So what can I blog about? And we're going to talk about that in the next video. But for now, I want you to understand where we're trying to go. There's a path that we're going, and you know, the challenge I've got with the gurus is I want to go back to the Alexa rating and getting that to $1 million. They talk about having all these leads and all this great stuff, and that's awesome. But if you look at their Alexa rating, and if you don't know what that is, go to Alexa, Alexa.com, and you can type in any website that you're following. You can see who's really doing the deal. And you'll see these guys with 1.8, 2.5, 7 million Alexa ratings, and if they're getting 50 leads a day and advertising that, they're not getting 50 people a day to their site. They're not getting 20 people a day. So how can they make those claims? They borrowed that banner from somebody else, and it's just not true. So you really have to be careful about who you're following. So what I've done is I wanted to give, let's go back to November 2011. My wife says to me, you know, Dean, you're following all these people, but you're technically savvy enough to do this. You know how to do it, and you're teaching all these people. Why don't you put together, you know, a book or a course that will help people do exactly what you're doing? I said, bingo, you know, that's what I want to do. And so it's been a long time coming. I had to know what it is that I'm actually doing. And I have studied. I have stayed up late at night. She'll attest to that. I've read lots of manuals. I've tried lots of things. Some of the things worked. Some of them didn't. And, you know, that's what I want to give you. It's exactly what has worked for me. And, you know, just put it down in a step-by-step format. And you can pause any of these videos. You're going to have 60 WordPress videos that show you how to do posts, how to do pages. You know, I don't make my living teaching blogging, but I want to give you a system that you can follow, that in an hour or 2 per day you can have a nice successful presence and be turning in income. And I want to talk about success and what that means to different people, and just get something out of the way up front. You know, the network marketing leaders, you know, that's the industry that I'm in. Let's just call it what it is. You know, I'm trying to build a network marketing business, and also there's some part-time income, some side income with affiliate programs, because people are looking for information. So when your network marketing leader talks to you about, you know, you can't duplicate that, that doesn't work in MLM, you know, let's define what works. Success means a lot of things to different people. Whether you're making $500 a month or 2,000 a month, 5,000 a month, or 50,000 a month. Success means different things to different people. So if you're a stay-at-home mom and you want to make $500 extra a month, and that will make a big difference, or what we call shoe money, you know, that's success. And if you've got 3 kids at home, you're busy, and all you've got is 5 hours a week to devote to something, you know, $1,000 a month would be incredible success to someone like that. So I want this to appeal to a wide range of people, and you can apply this once a day, a few times a week, or once a week. Whatever success is to you, that's what I want you to focus on, and don't worry about what other people are doing. Define what's important to you in your life. There's different opportunities out there, and for me, product sales, you know, tangible home parties are very, very difficult. And for me to be able to travel the country and leave my kids behind, you know, the challenge I've got with the people that do that, the moms that are gone, you know, all the time when their kids are babies, and they're saying they're doing it for their family. Well, you know, I may be stepping on some toes right now, but I've got a really big challenge with that. You know, our kids are young one time, and that's it. And we've got a small window that we can make an impact in their life. So for me, I want to be there for my kids. I want to coach their baseball teams. I want to coach their soccer teams. And I've been able to do all that by working from home. And so I'm very passionate about helping people just like me that are in the same boat. You're trying to figure out what works because nobody really tells you. You'll buy the $1,000 training. It's so high level technical that you just can't figure it out. So follow with me. I mean, there's going to be a lot of information, but I want you to think about, you know, the term that I use is eating an elephant, taking it one bite at a time. Get the information, and it's like going to school. We're all there to learn, and some people make A's, some people make B's, some people make C's. They got the same information, but what they did with it is completely different. If you apply the information that we're going to give you, you're going to have success. It's just as simple as that. And I want to make it simple enough to where the average person can do this, because I know how challenging it is to understand backlinks, anchor text, you know, all these technical terms that you hear about. So keep this simple, you know, take it, learn it little bits at a time. Don't get overwhelmed by trying to do everything overnight. So just break it down, and whatever you do, just get started. You know, if you've been out there blogging, just say, okay, today is the first day of the rest of my life. I'm going to make this happen. And if you'll follow along the video series, we're going to tell you step by step, do this, move on to this, move on to this, master this, get good at it, and move on to something else. So, you know, it's going to be about a 2-week training course, but at the end of 30 days, you should see yourself starting to get emails. I encourage you to take the fear of video completely away, because that's the best way for people to get to know you. You can write if you want, and again, on the next video, we're going to talk about writing about your passions. What do we need to blog about? You know, what is my purpose in life? What's my mission? And we can blog about a lot of different things, and we're going to talk about affiliate programs, plugins, widgets, you know, all kinds of things that you may or may not have ever heard of, but they all tie in together, and they're part of this Journey to $1 Million series. So again, thank you for joining the website, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care, everybody.